Welcome back, everybody, to Dialar's Squealing Tactics. We're going over Barrog. I had to remember his name. I kept wanting to call him Groot. So this video is going to be the deep dive into this character. He is the new S Vanguard character that was released on May 25th to Eternal Evolution. Now, we're going to start off with first impressions. So right now, he's been out for 3 days. I had to count the days in my head. Isn't that sad? He's been out for 3 days. And what are my initial impressions right now? Well, just for game content, he's required because, surprise, the new dungeon in Cuddle Triangle needs him, just like the other dungeons that they've been releasing. So he is required there. The next Twilight Lands, the sneak peek, it looks like it's going to be Vanguard, probably going to be required there. So he is a required character. He does fill out the Vanguard team quite nice. I'm a little disappointed he doesn't elevate Guan Yu. But story mode, soul mine mode, I am actually impressed with him. I cleared a whole entire stage today with him, Barrog, and Leo up front, with Nord and Rez in the middle, and Miranda in the back. He is a tanky mother trucker. His lifesteal is on another level. Now, you've been seeing him do all these wicked and wild damage numbers in the new game modes, in the endless battles, in the new dungeon. He doesn't do that out in the wild. So if you just put him in story, he's going to survive really, really well. His lifesteal is really, really good. But overall, unless the whole enemies are clumped together and he can hit them all, because he gets the majority of his damage from hitting bleed targets, unless he can hit them all, Leo is still going to be your primary damage dealer on the Vanguard team. So these two, Leo and Barrog, I feel are the 1-2 punch, like the combo, the knockout combo that make Vanguards actually decent. So is he OP? Is he game breaking? No. Is he Nord level? No. I'd say he's about Leo level, but Leo is not required. Well, I guess Vanguards are required in the new Cuddle Dungeon, but you can kind of get by without Leo, but you kind of need Barrog, so he is a key character, at least in this game, at least on the Vanguard team. So now we're going to go over pre-recorded footage. We're going to go over his gear, which is very complex. Like Leo, Barrog has a very complex kit, as you'll see. And then I have some footage from PvP to show you. He does elevate the Vanguard team, but he doesn't make it dominant. I couldn't really find it dominating over other teams. And as such, I think it's more... I think the Vanguards are built more for, PvE content, not so much PvP. But you can be the judge when you see the footage. This one right here, this is not the one that you're going to be seeing tested in the footage on my main account. He is Immortal, and he is X30 right off the bat. I took him right to Immortal, Hyper Evolution level 60, exclusive 30. So let's go over to the the deep dive, and then we'll come back for the PvP footage.
Good day, everyone. My name is Dialar, and I'll be your tour guide today on your Eternal Evolution character deep dive. Today we'll be looking at Barrog. He's the Groot-looking ripoff in the center of your screen. Okay. So I took this guy pretty much immediately up to X30 and hypervolved him because, I had a hunch that we were going to need him for current content, and I was right. So, like always, we're going to run through this guy's kit first before we get into his gear. Much like Leo, this guy is really complex in how you can gear him. So that's going to take a while. So let's dive into the kit first. Okay, so Barrog jumps up and charges. This is his displacement ability. Swinging his blades, dealing damage to all targets along the way. So it's an AoE to 640% of his attack. Right, dealing damage equal to 640% of his attack value. And that obviously goes up. You see mine's at 800% of his attack value. Talent modifier reads, when attacking this skill, or with this skill, every 50 of Barrog's accuracy allows him to apply 1 layer of bleed, max layer for 1 hit to 3. Max layers for 1 hit to 3. Okay. So he's going to apply up to 3 stacks of bleed based on his accuracy. So right there, just in his ultimate, you see he needs, he's going to prioritize attack and he's going to prioritize accuracy. What does a bleed do? It takes damage equal to 30% of his attack every second, lasts for 10 seconds, can be stacked up to 5 times. Interesting that they say that he can only apply 3 bleeds, but it looks like you can actually stack up to 5. So say what this means. Say you had 150% or 150 accuracy, dead on. On one hit, he's going to apply 3 bleeds, but on another hit, if it's within 10 seconds, he can apply another 2, so 2 more, so a max of 5. Then that might change with his exclusive, we'll see. His first common skill, Circular Cleave. Barrog twirls his blades, dealing damage to targets within 3 meters, radius equal to, again, 260% of his attack, so again, scaling off attack. When dealing damage, he pulls the targets counterclockwise around him for a certain distance, and you'll see this in the PvP footage after this. And then the talent modifier reads, this skill applies 1 layer of bleed on hit, and then exactly the same thing, takes damage equal to 30% of Barrog's attack every second, lasts for 10 seconds, stacked up to 5 times. That's just repetitive. So his ultimate stacks bleed, and his first common also stacks bleed. So make sure you got 150 accuracy on this guy. Vine Wave. Okay. Barrog unleashes vines at the furthest target, dealing damage equal to 500% of his attack to all targets along the way, and pulling the farthest target in his direction. Talent modifier reads, when pulling targets, there is a 40% chance based on accuracy to stun them for 3 seconds. Currently, this skill doesn't work. So, in-game right now, when he does this skill, he doesn't shoot it at the furthest enemy on the field. Whatever angle he's pointing at, he's going to shoot the vines, and then the furthest enemy along that path gets pulled towards him. So it is not how you think this is. This isn't the Mortal Kombat Scorpion, come here, or get over here. No, it doesn't work like that. It's kind of useless in the current iteration. I think that they should fix this so that he will actually turn towards the furthest enemy and then pull all the way back and through, because he's going to inflict a lot more damage that way if he's pulling through a bunch of targets versus if he's pointed east and he only hits one person that's right beside him anyway. So keep that in mind when you are thinking about using this skill in a PvP team. And then his passive, Fury of the Ent. Barrog gains attack bonus, or an attack bonus, sorry, equal to 1.6% of his max HP, and the damage taken from ranged targets is reduced by 50%, which is very nice, ranged damage reduction, since he is a melee character. Each time Barrog is attacked by an enemy, this should mean Barrog restores 3% of their max HP. The wording's kind of fuzzy, so each time he gets hit, he's going to be healing for a little bit. When his HP drops below 70%, Barrog enters Fury state. What is that? Attack speed is increased by 1,200. Basic attacks and skills gain 35% lifesteal. And as you see, level 3, bonus attack equal to 2% of max HP. And if you look at his level bonuses, so this one increases his passive, right? Increases his attack. This one increases his damage. This one increases his damage. This one increases a significant amount by another 160%. But if I was going to look for a commander role on him, I would probably go all skills in order to boost up this passive ability. All right? Okay. So that's his kit. Everything screams attack. All of his attacks all of his skills are based on attack. But since he's a frontline tank with a lot of lifesteal like Leo, you got to kind of play with it. And you'll see in the gearing, you kind of want to gear him more for HP and rely on the conversion of HP into attack, unless you're going against certain game modes where you can prioritize attack and not HP. Okay, that sounds really complex, and it is, and we'll get to that in the gear. Exclusive, okay. Yeah, I got mine at 30. So it is an HP exclusive. So the damage amp, the damage reduction, given that he's a frontline melee character, and the HP, all of the stats are great for this guy. So this is a character I would recommend taking up to X30 for sure. Him and Leo, you can leave Crete and Guan Yu at X20, right? In my opinion, you always have two heroes that are X30 on any given team. So his unlock of his exclusive, circular cleave enhancement upon reaching 150 accuracy. Each activation of circular cleave will trigger an additional one, right? So it'll be a whole AoE and a whole AoE, right? The problem is he's gonna rip characters around behind him, and then he's gonna rip them back in front of him. But it's gonna be 2 AoEs. And remember, it's only a 3-meter radius. His exclusive 10 energy skill, this is his ultimate. Before activation, before he does his ultimate, Barrog unleashes an additional vine wave in an area in front. Okay, so this one actually says, the verbiage actually says in front. I've never actually seen how we think it should work actually work in game. So I think both of them are in front of him right there, but there it is right in print. His X20 vine wave enhancement, which is stupid. Upon activation, Barrog gains a shield equal to 30% of his max HP. Now, the Vine Wave ability is dumb. It is a damaging ability, so it is that, but it's kind of dumb because it's broken. But the shield is really, really nice. Now, you might want to build him for attack, but if you build him for more HP, he's going to have a bigger shield. He's going to be able to last longer. His sustain is going to be more. And that shield lasts for 5 seconds. You see how it's a fine balancing act between HP and attack. And then his X30, Fury of the Ent enhancement. This is his passive. When Barrog is in the Fury state, each 1 layer of bleed on the enemies increases his damage by 10%. And as you remember, it stacks up to 5. So his damage is increased up to 50%. And if you keep in mind the fact that when he is in the Fury state, he's getting all this attack speed and all this life steal, having his X30 is what's going to allow him to basically heal up to full almost instantly. If they don't kill him by the time he gets, you get it, right? He's incoming damage. But in my opinion, this X30 is great because that is a butt ton of extra damage that is going to go directly towards restoring his life pool. So, very well designed kit again. This guy is not OP, as I said in the introduction, but his kit is quite complex, and I like it. I really, really like it. Talents, do them all. Do them all. But if you were not going to do them all, I don't know, maybe leave off the defense ones because you need attack and HP, right? So you kind of got to do all the majors. You got to do all the attack, all the HP. Maybe you can leave off crit damage reduction and defense, but that's about it. That's really all. You kind of have to do them all. And now let's get into equipment. Okay. So we're going to go like this. So I've got, as you see, I got 4 sets for this bad boy, 4 of them. So Surge set. This set is your highest damage but lowest survivability gear set. Before I got a couple bug pieces from the new dungeon, I was running this set in the endless battle event right now that's going on, the Spider King's Guard, because he doesn't die. So really all you want to do in that fight is just ramp as much damage as possible. Even a purple level can almost live to a purple level Barrog can almost live to the end. So this set would be your highest damage, and I've tested it. Surge set is the highest damage you can get. It beats charge. And obviously attack, accuracy, and attack, because You see this set has, what, 128 accuracy. Tack on the stuff you get from Guild Tech. All you really want is 150. That's it, just 150. Any more than that is kind of wasted. At 150 accuracy, your chance to stun on his Vine skill is 70%. Obviously, if you go 200, it's 80% because 200 doubles the base chance. But really, all you want accuracy for is for bleeds. And the bleeds are essential to this guy's kit. So minimum 150 accuracy, which requires an accuracy helm. And then with Guild Tech, you get 49. So you really only need a piece with 1. So there's 7. Now I got enough. I got more than enough. So this is your high damage set: Surge and Hero, attack, accuracy, attack, and obviously you're going to be looking for HP, attack, and damage reduction substats. Next, Hawkeye. So this is probably, if you don't have a good surge set, if you don't have a good charge set, this is kind of going to be your middle ground catch-all set. So you see 157 accuracy on this set. That is more than enough. I can actually remove 2 pieces of Hawkeye, and that'll drop me down to 110. And then, yeah, so I should actually redo this. You really only need 2, unless I got some really good accuracy rolls. No, I guess that's 120. I must have, there we go, 17. Okay, that's why I got so much. Okay, so if you don't have good accuracy substats, you can not have any accuracy substats and run a full Hawkeye set. I have him in HP hands, attack helm, since you don't have to run an accuracy helm, and then damage reduction boots. This is going to be a mix between survivability and damage, right? HP, accuracy, or attack and damage reduction. You got a little bit of everything. So if you don't have a really good surge set, because other people want surge sets, Anpu, Leo, etc., you can run a Hawkeye set, right? Because you still need to hit that 150 accuracy benchmark. Now, this set, in my opinion, is probably the ideal set for him, right? This is the high survivability set. This is the high durability, high frontline tank, just gonna face tank everything, and he's still gonna dish out decent damage, but this one's gonna give him the best chance to live. Now, a lot of you might, or majority of you, are not gonna have a charge set ready yet. I got extremely lucky in the pieces, so. Hands, HP hands, right? And I still need that 100 accuracy helm. So I got an accuracy helm, right? Because I got to hit 150. So HP hands, good accuracy rolls on that, by the way. Accuracy helm, damage reduction boots, and then exactly the same substats as every other set. You're looking for HP, attack, and damage reduction. You don't need a whole lot of accuracy substats if you're running an accuracy helm to actually hit your benchmarks. As you see, my piece right there, damage reduction, attack, a lot of attack and some HP, HP and attack, HP +2, very good, HP, accuracy, and a little bit of an extra attack, a little bit of extra HP. And as we roll up there, you can kind of see, if we go, this one is basically 800,000 HP on this gear set and 7,000 attack. This one's going to drop the HP a little bit, 523, but it increases my attack up to 13k. This one, going to bump that attack way up, 24,000, but I'm losing all my damage reduction, and I am losing a huge chunk of HP. Now, that's the deep dive on Barrog. Very cool character. I'm actually going to show you a video directly after this segment ends, highlighting how good this survivability set is. So, stay tuned.
Now I can speak. As I said in the intro, this guy does have amazing lifesteal and sustain. So I will pull this video up quick. I don't know if it's necessary. If you guys have seen my walkthrough for the Thundercliff Dungeon, you'll know already that he can face tank like a boss. But let's pull it up over here. Let's see if my Windows Media Player is going to be glitched. No, it actually works today. Okay. So, this is footage from that same dungeon. And, again, like I said in the intro, when I took him in story today, he frontline tank like no one's business. His lifesteal's insane. And this is just going to kind of highlight that as well. So, let's just move it forward. So, you'll see right now he's in that charge set. Turn that down. He's in that charge set, and he is just gonna constantly face tank everything. His HP's getting way down. You see that? And then boom, 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 all the way back up. Right? All the way back up. I know it's bold, Cotton, but I do think that this guy is a better tank than Leo. Although, up here, you see there's one target to hit. Only one. And as such, Leo's not gaining the benefit of his AoEs, but neither is Barrog. So on a 1v1 target, Barrog is your man. Or if you got all targets clumped together close, Barrog is also your man. He could out DPS and out tank Leo. So two very complementary heroes. Alright, we're going to close that and we're going to go look at some PvP. Alright, because that's the fun stuff, right? A lot of people hate it, but that's okay. Alright, let's pull up the PvP footage. So, for context, and it doesn't look like I was recording this with sound. For context, the PvP footage was filmed with him at X30, at summit level like 40, and I do believe he was in the Surge set. So he was built for high attack, but I think he was running damage reduction boots. But yes, I'm pretty sure it was a Surge set with Hawkeye for more accuracy, because I was trying to hit 200 accuracy at the time. Don't do that. 150 is enough. So more higher accuracy, which is useless really. You know, I think I had him up around like 212 or something. Don't need that much. So I want you to keep that in mind when we're looking at this footage. So who are we going against? Tanks. Alright, this is just the highlight that Vanguards still suck against tanks. So I was running Rez and Miranda, trying to give them the most attack as possible, right? Like, Rez, this is an important caveat that I gotta say. Rez cannot target Barrog. Barrog has a rage bar, not an energy bar. And Rez only fills energy bars. Even if you have him in the same row as Barrog, he will not target him. He will target the highest attack hero. As such, he's targeting Leo in this case. So tanks, they're just going to wreck. They're absolutely going to wreck. Unless they make Vanguard immune to knockdown, which they won't, because tanks were introduced to be the hard counter to the Vanguard team, in my opinion. And I'm dead. Leo's going to try one more time, and he's going to die. Oh, one more time. Got that injector. And now, then he's going to just keel over and die of sadness. Bye-bye. So, Vanguard versus tanks? Nah, still not going to happen. What are we going to try next? Dr. Cuddles. Okay, assassins with Nord and Miranda. And this is Dr. Cuddle. Dr. Cuddle is a whale genius. Like, all of his assassins are probably X30, hyper evolved, 120. You see he's running max cloak. I do believe if it's not max cloak, it's close to max. So this is like the super assassin team. It's a little bit better in my opinion if you put Rez in here targeting... actually, no. This is a stronger assassin team. And watch how this goes. They try, but Barrog, he's, like I said, he can face tank like a boss. Look at him. He's got every single enemy around him. He's just moving them around, screwing them up. And he is not dead. He's not dead. I am in the shield. Okay, there he died. He just procced his death now. But who do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Miranda's dead. I killed one. Oh, who did I kill? I killed Nord. So Nord just disappeared in there somewhere. And now it's Leo versus Assassins. So, was Barrog impressive in this fight? Yes and no. It's a matter of perspective. So he did kind of corral all of the assassins together. Given and you know, when all the enemies are clumped close together, then Leo and Barrog can really just go to town and do what they need to do. And they killed Nord fairly handily. So Assassins, cool. Killed Assassins. A really, really good Assassin team, too. Look at that team. It was a 4.2 million team. Yes, work emails. I did record this footage at work. Okay, so now we're going up against a Summoner team with Oysa. This is a Venom's team. I do believe Venom is a really, 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 really high competitive player. He's won Summit Arena in the past. This is my old team that I used to run. This was the Oysa Control Stun Pew Pew You're Dead team. So we're going to try Vanguards versus Summoners, which in the past was no, you did not use Vanguards versus Summoners. So you see, people are dying. Summoners are a high damage team. Barrog is still in this, and now he's doing his ultimate because he took all those hits. So now it's time for Barrog to try to lifesteal his way back up there. You see, he's doing. Look at his health. Look at down here. He is holding his own in the Summoner pit, and now he's dead. And it's just Ampu and Dan, and I'm focusing on ads, and they're gonna kill me. So, did it beat Summoners? I don't think I'm gonna. Nope, we did not. No, we did not. So they can't beat tanks. They suffer against Summoners still. They beat Assassins, though, but you're probably not going to see Assassins on defense anyway. So now, this is a mixed team. This isn't a team you're going to see in Summon Arena or Galactic Arena, right? This is, you know, Leo, Dan, Nord, and Dom. It's a hodgepodge team. Yeah, give the electrician crap, guys, if you caught that text. So, let's just focus on Barrog. So, Barrog is right up face tanking with Nord, right? Nord and Dominic. His rage bar is full. Here comes Ampu. Didn't even affect Barrog. Wasn't even phased at all. And look at that rage bar right back up to full. It's the Barrog versus Nord fight, and Nord is dead. Cleaned house. So he's good. He's decent. I like him. Like, I really do like him. But he's not game breaking by any means. Okay, what do we got here? We got Leo, Nord, Ampu, Rez, Maz, right? Not really a good synergistic team, but a decent team. 3.6 million versus 4.4 million. So I am punching down right now. A level 40 commander versus my level 50. But let's watch it. Let's have some fun. Let's focus on Barrog again. See how good he does. So it's Barrog versus Leo. So he's stunned. He really hasn't done anything, but his rage bar is full. Just chucking Leo to the back. Like, he's like, just get out of here, bud. So right now, again, we got Nord in the mix with Leo and Barrog. Rage bar full. Going back for more. And, ooh, it looks like Ampu's going to get hit. Wham. Ampu's bleeding. Rez is bleeding. I'm just going to chuck his summons to my left. Nord's stunned due to the Prism Amulet. Here comes Leo. I think Nord just died of sadness. Leo just died of sadness. And now it's the Ampu versus the Vanguard trifecta. Just glancing over there to make sure I'm actually still recording. Where's my mouse? Oh, there's my mouse. And it's over. So, again, that team didn't really have a whole lot of synergy, though. And we just manhandled it. That's more of just to show the team off. Next up. What do we got? No, already did them. I'm looking for teams that are over 3 million to try to get. Okay, what's this team? This is basically the Summoner team, with Nord. Now, normally you'd have Rez paired with Ampu, which hyper speeds up his ult, which is what's really effective on this team. But looks like he's trying to make Rez be the battery towards Nord, which is also a decent strategy. Sorvali up front is kind of cool because she'll jump back and move herself away from the characters, and then Nord will come up, and by then he should have his ultimate, and then he can start doing his thing. So let's see how we do. This is a more traditional summoner team. I have seen this comp. I have run this comp. So again, look at how fast. This rage mechanic, he is right up to full instantly. So his damage ramping capabilities are high. They're high. And here he goes. Big old splash damage, and it's going to be the Barrog. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we got to rewind that. Nord is almost at his ultimate, but that hit did massive damage to Nord. Here it comes. Watch this little from Barrog. It's coming up right now. And watch Nord's health go. Bye-bye. Now, in fairness, I do think Leo... Oh, and then Leo just comes around and smacks him in the back of the head. That was good. I like it. I like it. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever run Vanguards as a team in PvP, but the two pieces are nice. They're nice. Very nice. Who else? Mad... I think it was Excellent. 4 million versus 4 million. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pause. Okay. This is a 4 million energy team. That is no slouch. Okay. Energy teams are kind of the meta right now. I know a lot of, if you have assassins built up really, really high, they're really, really good. They melt energy too. But I run energy as my primary 1v1 arena team. And Nord is at summit level 120. Ravenna's 72. Should hyper evolve Luke before your Ravenna. They're excellent. And I'm pretty sure Miranda is X30 because I'm pretty sure this team... No, okay. Okay, keep in mind, this is a little bit of a gimped energy team. Miranda's only X20. So only Nord has the injector. But let's just see how Barrog handles the energy team anyway. So, look at, he just chucked. I love how he just chucks Rez back over here. It's just like, get the hell out of here. But now he's going for Rez. And Rez can be an elusive little bastard. So Leo is a little bit of a cheat code against energy because he gets to the back line and kind of contains Luke and Nord. So I don't know if we really showed off Barrog against an energy team in this video. Because even though the team was very, very high power, it was missing some X30s to make it truly effective. So that was Mad Excellent. So now we're going to go against Grimlock. Okay. Now, Grimlock. This is a team. Okay. This is the highlight of an energy team. So 5.1 million energy team. Ravenna, Luke in the back. Both of them summit level. Ravenna almost 105. The rest, Nord, Miranda, Luke, all hyper evolved 120. Maxed out. Grimlock is a killer. So let's see now how this is the test. Do Vanguards beat energy, which is currently considered top of the meta? Let's see. I'm kind of excited to rewatch this. So look at that, right? Barrog just running right forward. Again, a great face tanker. Getting right up there. Kind of nullifies Luke in a way and Ravenna. And he's moving back. He's going to just get to that back line. Let's see. Come on, Barrog. Come on, Barrog. So there he's full energy. And wham! Miranda's dead. Nord's surrounded. Creet's going to die. Luke's dead. And we've seen Barrog versus Nord before. Oh, we got him. We got him. That's just cheat death. And dead. All right. That right there is probably the highlight of this PvP reel. That was a maxed out energy team, or close to max as you can get in this game. And Vanguards, it was close. Like, I'm not going to say that was a freaking walkthrough or a stomp. That was close, but we did beat it. I want to go back and watch that one more time. All right, one more time, because that was kind of a thing of beauty. So Barrog just charging forward. So I want to see how Miranda dies. I'm going to kind of watch her. I'm assuming that his Luke is just going to melt my Miranda. Yeah, look at that. She's almost dead already. She took almost 4 million hits, so his Luke is obviously in a burst set. This battle may have gone differently if Luke got the second injector over Ravenna. So Nord is just getting pounded. But Nord, when he goes off here, let's watch Barrog's health pool. Like, right down there. But since he was taking all those hits, he immediately had his ultimate back up, and then he was going to just ramp his health back up with his lifesteal. With his massive super lifesteal powers. Alright, okay. So this is also kind of current meta, right? So if you put Leo up front on your summoner team, it kind of hinders the energy counter to the summoner team, because Luke will get into the back line and cause a little bit of mayhem. Again, this I can't remember if I win this or not, but this is a 5.4 million team. Dan 120, Anpu 120, Leo 120, probably all X30. I'm excited. The desk is rising. But it is a summoner team, and we don't really do well against summoner teams, so I don't expect to win here. So everyone's still alive. Creet's going to die. Miranda's going to pop her shield, give everyone a little bit of breathing room, but everyone's pretty much, for the most part, dead. And, oh, yeah, everyone's dead. So that was a stomp. That was a cluster stomp, as it should be, since summoners, when they first came out to counter Vanguards. So no difference there. Yes, we already know they lost. Alright, now who are we going to go against? Sir Nick, don't do that. No tanks. No tanks. Okay. So here's Vanguard versus Vanguard. 5.6 million Vanguard team. Another huge punch-up. And the Vanguard team has Nord. And. Pause. Oh, my media player is starting to get a little funky. Okay, so I was going to say, and they have Na Feng and Miranda, which double boosts Leo's attack. So this is a pure slugfest. Unfortunately, Barrog is dead. Okay, this didn't go well at all. We're totally dead. Oh, now it pauses. Okay. I think we're going to end it there. This is a 40-minute video already. And my Windows Media Player is having an epileptic fit. I don't know. I really don't know why that's broken. So that's the deep dive, ladies and gentlemen. Let's actually bring it right here. Bring it right here. Okay. So that's Barrog. We kind of highlighted him a lot. 40-minute video. If you've made it to the end of this video, put Groot in the comments. That is the easiest and most appropriate safe word of the day for this video. Put Groot down in the comments. I'll know you made it to the end of the video, and I will thank you profusely. TLDR, he's a good character. He's very good. He helps the Vanguard team. I don't think the Vanguard team is very effective in PvP. It might be. I'm going to do a little bit more testing. It has promise against the Energy team, which is a team you will definitely see in Arena. If I can use Vanguard to beat Energy, that is a win in my books. Tanks, destroy it. Summoners, destroy it. It did beat Assassins too, and that's 4 of the main teams, right? There was more footage of going against a different Vanguard team, the traditional Vanguard team without Nord, and it did win. So I think it is a better Vanguard team than the current iteration of the Vanguard team, but it's not by much at all. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for coming, thank you for watching. That was the deep dive to Barrog for Eternal Evolution. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen, catch you in the next one. Cheers, peace, and oh wait, that gearing, all that gearing stuff, you don't have to come back and watch this video again. The spreadsheet is linked in the description of this video. You can go there. It is all on the spreadsheet, as well as his place on the tier list. And I do have him on the X30 priority list. So everything about Barrog is in this video and in that spreadsheet. So till next time, ladies and gentlemen, cheers, peace, bye-bye.